Good afternoon.
For the sake of our audience, let's meet you by your names and the company you represent.
So my name is Bolahon Shaba.
For the camera.
My name is Bolahon Shaba. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Latc Marine Limited.
My name is Lenny van den Braak and I'm the Sales Manager West Africa for Conbit.
Okay, today, Latc Marine and Conbit is here at Energy 2024. Tell us, what brought about your presence here?
So Latc Marine and Conbit recently signed an exclusive partnership agreement to be able to bring both our solutions, Latc Marine on the vessel operation side of things, and Conbit on the lifting solution side of the business together to be able to offer a more robust service or services, I might say, to our clientele. So this was an opportunity for us to really showcase what we're able to do together and the new services that we're bringing into the market. Very straightforward. We operate different types of marine assets, PSVs, FSIVs, that's platform supply vessels, fast support intervention vessels, and we offer these assets and these services to international oil companies, likes of Shell, Total, ExxonMobil, and that's what we do predominantly. And we have done over the last 10 years in Nigeria. The challenges are no different from what a lot of Nigerian companies go through today. Capital, it's very capital intensive. Vessels cost tens, sometimes hundreds of millions of dollars. Contracting is a challenge. You have to find work for those vessels. We've had our ups and downs in the industry. So every time that there is a decline in crude oil prices, then there is, a squeeze in the market, and that affects our business. Well, listen, you need young people who are able to sail vessels. It's a very, very mentally tasking piece of work. Okay, you're out at sea for weeks, sometimes months. You don't get to see your family. You have to be physically fit to be able to do that kind of perform that kind of activity safely and properly. And so for that reason, we have a lot of young people, we have youthful people who have to come into the business. We have a cadetship program, which is where we have, young people, fresh school leavers coming out of a marine academy, being introduced into the business, into the company. Sometimes they spend, some sort of internship on the vessels. Then they grow to become more senior officers on the vessels. So I think the business itself, the industry just lends itself to youth and engagement. You really cannot do this without the youthful and much younger members of the population. Well, listen, as business people, we would always tell you that we want more. I doubt that there's any business today that will say they're 100% satisfied with policies. But what we have done is to adapt. We cannot change a lot of things. We cannot change the environment that we operate in. So we've learned to adapt. We've learned to adapt our business practices. We've learned to adapt our business model, and it's working for us. And that's what we do. So we don't spend too much time focusing on what's not working on the policy side. Instead, we focus on how we can adapt our business practices to align and to fit into the current policies that we have. Could it be better? The answer is definitely yes.
Conbit, we are a Dutch company that is doing engineered lifts. So we provide lifting capacity on difficult to reach areas on both platforms and also production vessels. We do this for operators all over the world. For example, Total, Chevron, Shell. And we do this by means of mechanical handling together with rope access technicians. So we are contracted often for flat deck replacements, but we also perform a lot of deck extensions, living quarter installations, crane boom replacements, and caisson replacements, just to name a few types of projects that we get contracted for quite often. Thanks to our partners Latc Marine, it's been going quite well up until this point. They are able to help us with some really important areas in our line of business, as in customs, but also the transporting of our people, our equipment. As everyone knows, Nigeria is a difficult market to enter in some cases for European companies, but through our partner Latc Marine, it has been going quite well, to be honest. Up until this point, we have the feeling that we are able to add a lot of new and innovative solutions to the Nigerian offshore market, and in this way, create value for both ourselves, but also our operators, our partners, and other companies we come in touch with. Especially after this first edition, for us at least, of the NRG, we have had some interesting conversations with some very knowledgeable and powerful people in the Nigerian offshore industry. So I'm definitely, I have the idea that more and more companies are getting to know our services and the way in which we can offer them together as a combination with the services of Latc Marine. So I definitely think more and more will come from this, especially after the exhibition and the conversations that we had during this exhibition.
Thank you for watching BMC TV. Please watch, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.